Hey, everybody, it's Steve back in Surviving Mars Relaunched. In the last video, we got our dome set up. We have compact pass-through module research, which means we're bringing up 22 colonists. I want to see if we can maybe push the council to let us skip the founder stage. If not, we're still gonna make it to the founder stage, I think, pretty easily. Working on this ramp over here. I'm really just letting this one singular drone do what it's got to do. And I will also point out, first off, thank you everybody who has tuned into the channel this week. I did not expect my videos to... That was not a chirp.
Sector scan.
So confused by that chirping sound. I did not expect this response for the videos, and I absolutely love it. I appreciate that everybody's come on over here for that. Oh, it was the route finishing. That's what's going on with it.
Planetary anomaly found.
That's helpful. I can actually utilize that because, hey, we got our colonists. I'll refuel because I do actually have some fuel available to me, and I'll actually go do some operations. Let's see if we can, like, increase our research, get some resources, stuff like that. All right, a new beginning.
Hope and determination. The first founders have set foot on the red planet.
I'm going to turn the audio down here in just a second because it's... Wait, hang on. Okay, no, it's my headphones. The next 10 souls will be full of difficulties and dangers, but also with great promises and opportunities. It is now to us to prove that Mars can be a doorway to greater riches and the future of human civilization. The most epic adventures begin with a single step. Pretty much at this point, you can skip the founder stage if you pass the law for it, if you have the right factions going for it. We got everybody settling in for the evening. It looks like we have 2 folks listed as unemployed. We got a lot of no-specs. We got a lot of botanists, engineers. Did I not? Yeah, my scientists, I think. Go ahead and open up this shift. Boom. Problem solved. So now this is going to be working. We're going to be pulling out 8.3 rare metals per day. That's fine. And now the nice thing with that is we are going to be able to utilize some stuff with that. We got the high-speed comm satellite mission going. We have Project Mist for resources. Project Monsoon, also for resources. Oracle, 7 colonists for a breakthrough. I'm probably going to do that one first because breakthroughs are cool. Botanists for new technologies. I cannot do Project Picnic because I don't have enough people for it. Resources and resources. Okay, Wayfarer I cannot do either. Let's go ahead and grab Project Oracle first. So immediately, I'm going to run into an issue where I'm not going to have enough people. Let's go ahead and pull all that food out of there. Just speed this process up a little bit. There we go. Drop that over here. So right now the plan is get the rare metals out, send that back to Earth, fund the colony, bring in more people, probably get another dome set up. I'd love to get another dome set up maybe over here. There's not a lot of stuff that's out here right now.
Has stopped working.
Probably, not surprised. All right, you're done. That's cool. Let's go grab this breakthrough first. The rocket's taken off, so that's actually going to take care of that thing. Let's see. Can we get through the fountain? Wow, no. Nobody wants that. Okay. Heavy workload. People are against that. Tech deregulation. Is anybody for stuff? Okay, let's see. Can I negotiate? Law office apartment could get us there. And I don't want a ministry just yet. I don't want the Ministry of Research and Ecology yet. The law office is the faction-specific building, but I don't think I can actually justify going for it right now. Build a new fuel refinery. That actually, I don't have enough machine parts for it, but I would actually be up for that. Law office, apartment, okay. I want to prep this one. Building codes would be a fun one. It would cost quite a bit, and I do want to make sure that I've actually got some research going. I'm working toward the atomic accumulator right now because it actually holds up to 3,000 power once it's fully upgraded. 2,000 power, I believe, is its capacity right now. There are smart homes. I'm just double checking everything. Is there anything else I need to jump at? I do want to get low-G shaft tunneling done up. I also need to get a research center. Right. You're operating. You're operating. I'm going to turn off that shift. just to make sure that the infirmary is operating while our colonists are off doing that mission. But fingers crossed, let's get a good breakthrough here. Oh man, it's taking its time getting that breakthrough. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, there's some good ones here. There's some okay ones here. I'm going to work my way to the top because I already know which one I'm taking. Overcharge amplifications. Amplify grants a bigger boost to production. That's good when you have a lot of extra power. Hull polarization. Buildings require maintenance less often. That's pretty good too. Printed electronics is bloody amazing. Drone prefabs are now constructed with metals instead of electronics. One more with electronics, you have to take a rare metal, put it in an electronics factory, get your electronic out, put it into making a drone. This way now, you just use metals for it. That is big, 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 and also good. Alright, so we are scanning this anomaly. We're going to get another breakthrough here in a mo. And let's confirm here. 71 applicants at the moment. That's good. New buildings unlocked. We actually have storages now available to us. I have no reason to do any of that because I have none of that. Let's take a look here. Average comfort is 61. Service building's not working. 55 comfort. We're doing pretty good here, but I think once these folks get back, we'll go ahead and turn this back on. We're pretty much going to get everybody back in. Everybody's going to go back to work. We got another anomaly setup found. Okay. Man, we're getting some good options here. Positronic brain means I can start building bio-robots. Actually, robot colonists. I like this one, but I do like the idea of also design forestation. I am going to be terraforming Mars in this series, so it makes sense to do that. Mars marketing is terrible. I don't like it. It's a repeatable tech, and just gets 5 applicants with rare traits. You can get some saints, some gurus, some saints, gurus, geniuses, celebrities. I think are the 4 rare traits. But if you get a guru who's also an idiot, the guru gives traits to other colonists, so if you have an idiot guru, you're just going to be making more idiots in the colony. Actually, no. I'm going to go positronic brain, because if I do want to make a robot colony or convert this to completely being a bio-robot setup, I can use that with metals.
Breakthrough discovered.
So that's actually a really good breakthrough. Am I suddenly now going to have a robot colony?
Stopped working.
I have no idea what just started there. Okay, we got another dust storm coming in. That's going to take drones. It's a lot of drones, though. I don't think I have 30 polymers. Yeah, 7 drones for resources. I think I'm okay with that one the most. But that dust storm coming in just under a day, I'm actually hesitant to send off another mission right now. I want to do one, don't get me wrong. I would love to do another mission, but at the same time, it makes sense for me to not do it. Got our first food being produced here. I'm actually going to switch up. I've got wheat, I've got potatoes. Essentially, it's 11 food per day. This right now is 8.5. But because the soil quality is so low, I need to actually go into soybeans. This will improve the soil quality and give me 8 food per day. It's going to increase my water consumption. I got an achievement there, harvested food on Mars. Yay. It isn't a lot of food, though. Let's keep that in mind. Now, folks are off work. They're going to be going to the diner. They're going to be going to the grocer. We have a second shift outside of the rare metals extractors. I now have 10. You're ready to go? I have 13 drones available. I have 10 polymers available. I have a deficit on water because this is actually taking some extra water, by the way. That's the reason it's we're running a deficit at the moment.
Scan.
Got another anomaly. Yay. I'm going to hold off. That rocket is available to go. I'm just not going to send it off. Wow, okay. I've got 4 eyeballs and a beaker down here. Not doing any of those things at the moment. But right now, wait a minute, hang on. Dome. I'm working on live from Mars. That's going to get us there for that. But there's also the research lab. I do have the materials for it.
Research complete.
Oh! Hot damn, I got a child born. We're through the founder stage, baby.
For the first time, a human has been born on Mars.
All right, the
It's
colonists.
truly a unique miracle.
I forgot there was more to that sentence. The colonists have always felt like a family. What makes the family stronger and more united is the promise of a new life and better future. We've truly been blessed with a rewarding possibility to carry the torch of hope. We can now call additional colonists from Earth. So, right now, Tasha Sirius is the first Martian-born that we have. You really just have, it's just called Dome 1? Man, I should have done something more with that. The dust storm has started, and this is what I was talking about
Building has stopped working.
in the there we go.
Insufficient resources.
Okay, so we're actually
Anomaly found.
I'm going to turn both water producers off for the time being. I'm trying to figure out what that chirping does. But as long as a couple of things don't get struck by lightning, knock on wood, that hopefully isn't going to be too big of an issue. All right, we do have a couple of no specs now working in the research lab. That's fine. I do want my next load of colonists because I do have space for some more colonists. Do want to bring up hopefully some more people. And I do think another dome is a good idea to build. Let's see what types of domes we have available. We have the barrel dome, which is pretty good. It's actually a good incubator dome. We have the naturalist habitat. Somebody asked about this one. I'm going to pause just because that anomaly is going to pop up here in a second. A living space for a small amount of colonists, 5 to be precise. A colonist living here will not suffer penalties from working outside. This habitat houses its own life support and does not need to be connected to water or oxygen. I am going to build a few of these. I do think it'd be a great thing to have near a mining outpost, but like I mentioned in the last video too, this is the only other rare metals we have located so far on the planet. There's a lot still to explore here, especially once I get deep scanning unlocked.
Though initially fruitless, we recalibrated the operating spectrum for our scans and voila.
All right, got a large water deposit.
Sector
I'm not
scanned.
big on that one, honestly, just because cool. It's 20,000 water. It's a very high quality deposit, but it's also that's it. We also have dumping. Oh, this is a good one. Another colony is selling rare metals at a much lower price. You see the daily market stats and notice an alarming trend. Blue Sun Corporation started a trade war with you, flooding the markets with rare metals at a much lower price. So we can reduce our rare metals price for 20 soul by 25% for 20 days and get 25 standing with BSC. Or we can pay them to lose standing. We could just pay $100 million to lose standing with them. We can reduce... I wonder how we can do this one. So rare metals price reduced by 25% and advanced resources price reduced by 20% for 20 days. I like going this route because this one, that's fine. I will get good standing with BSC over time, or I can just outright sabotage them. This one, I don't really want to spend any money on. This one, I can reduce the cost for stuff and get that back. I'm now actually going to turn on exports because once this
Council
dust storm
session
ends, I want to actually do something with that. Okay, so that's the thing with a Martian assembly here. This one, building codes. I think I can just vote and get it on my own.
Vote passed.
Yes! Okay, concrete and metals building cost is reduced now by 10%. Unfortunately, because I built that guy. I do need to bring up some machine parts too, so this is actually very helpful. Because a few things are now going to happen kind of in a very short sequence. We're going to get this rocket heading off. Oh, we got a leak in the grid. Got a high-speed comm satellite, so now we have 1,000 research per day. Vaporators are going to get a boost. It's going to cost polymers to do that, which I don't want to spend at the moment.
We've just found the wreckage of Phobos 2.
Ooh!
The old probe even had some new data for us to analyze.
All right, several new anomalies. We got 3 now. We got 1, 2, and... Where's 3? I don't see number 3.
Sector scan.
Oh, it was up there. Okay. So, Extra anomalies, always good. We'll go ahead and take those. Alright, Pioneer 3 is ready to come back. And we got 1.5 days left until this dust storm is over. How's my O2 looking at the moment? We're doing okay on O2. Food is doing okay.
Insufficient resources.
We are out of machine parts. Okay, let's actually do a resupply real quick. I have 3 free supply pods left. Nice. Alright, because we have that reduction now in cost.
Funding received.
Hey! And I just got a little bit of cash from them as well. Nice thing with the supply pods is that they can land
Warning.
during a
Insufficient
dust storm.
Resources.
I know. I know.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
And what's going to be needed? Well, this guy's going to... Oh, that's why. This guy's going to be coming offline here in a mo. I'll live with it.
The probe's drill had hit 100 meters
Yes.
before it detected a spike in temperature. The data tells us it was ignited magnesium compounds.
Robotics techs are now 10% cheaper thanks to that anomaly. Well, so, like, these guys can do pretty well. Oh, wow. Actually, I don't know if you heard that. There was a little bit of wind when I was at the higher elevation there. All right, jump into research. So robotics, there's the drone assembler that I was talking about earlier. So once we get this one and this one researched, plus this, all of them around 3,000 research, mind you, that is going to be really good for us. Systematic training is going to get the scientists and botanists. I got a couple botanists up here. Some extra specialization, and then live from Mars, Studio Workshop, and that. Not doing anything with the underground yet, because it's all the way over here. I'm over here. I need to make sure I've got some better production going before I can push towards doing that. All right. We got water being produced. You need another. Let's actually do this real quick. If I go into this, I do a large rock formation. This is a good way to burn.
Warning. Fuel destroyed.
Ah, damn. That happens sometimes. Alright, so I'm actually going to build that there. It's within the radius of this drone hub. That actually is kind of bad because that is all my fuel. And
Heavy drone workload. Research complete.
a lot of things just happen at the same time.
We've just confirmed the location of a metal-rich deposit.
No, I don't want metals. Metals deposit, it's a 1,000. I mean, it's 1,000. It's pretty good. I could actually set up something there for metals. Cool. I mean, I can't do anything with it right now.
Heavy drone workload.
Show me the leak.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
That's why I did this. Oh, is it because this guy's here? Yeah, damn it. This pipe is actually now in the wrong spot. So let's go ahead and fix that. Wasn't expecting that to be a problem. Let's go put the valve down here now. Even though it's been fixed, we're okay on that front. Alright, we got you here. Let's go ahead and demo you. Grab all of this stuff up. I'm going to run it back over to the site. But this is more just to get the materials off the platform, because when this dust storm ends in about a day, I'll go ahead and bring the rocket back down.
Until today,
Hey,
the only place
money.
we thought you could find
If you want to go back and listen to that one, you can. I should actually be listening to these things in full so you can hear them. Alright, let's go ahead and dump that stuff all here. What is my production right now? 3.6. Alright, I'm going to turn one of these guys on. Well, they're going to need they're going to need machine parts regardless now. But okay. Let's turn that off. Hey! I got a breakthrough up here. Turn around. I know he's over here. He's way over here doing something, but let's go ahead and get that breakthrough done up real quick. Right, good there. Breakthroughs are good. Less than 2 days remain in storage for O2. That leak was a big-ass problem for me. Like, that was bad. In fact, hang on. Turn this one off. Turn this one on. Turn this off. So I'm going to seal this pipe. I'm going to be drawing more water out of here, but at the same time, no, it's running full. Okay, that won't work. All right, what do we got? Moral values, sanity breakdowns can no longer cause alcoholic and gambler traits. That's pretty cool. I don't know why anybody wants to do any of these. Production focus. Drone hub efficiency. That actually... I like that one. Let's go ahead and just do that. Faction opportunity. They want a new concrete extractor. Please, tell me where I'm going to build that new concrete extractor. Near where I'm at.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
Yeah, this dust storm's going to end in 4 hours. We're going to be okay. Oh, that's bad. My dome has been disabled by a lightning strike. That can't make things worse, can it? Oh, and actually we have 2 children born on the planet. Hopefully we can utilize them playing. Alright, great options here. Neural empathy. Empaths raise the morale of all colonists in the dome. Safe mode reduces the negative effect of sanity breakdowns. Essentially, a colonist, if they have a sanity breakdown, they'll just go to sleep for a couple hours and be fine. Capture asteroid is the option. Landing on an asteroid captures it in orbit, removing its time limit. Essentially, you now have infinite time to mine asteroids. We haven't done any asteroid stuff yet because, well, we don't have any asteroids. And I haven't gotten to that point in the game yet. That's something that's a little bit further off. I got a problematic moxie. More problems. Alright, let's go ahead and... I'd rather it not work for 24 hours. So this guy's offline, and I have
Insufficient resources.
1 soul 18. How long are you down for? Okay, let's actually build another moxie down here. This is just kind of a backup.
Sectors.
Yeah, I'll put it right there. I'm just going to build another moxie just to alleviate that issue. Got another key down here, but let's go ahead and grab this site way up here. Alright. You're offline. Good. Turn you back on. What's our actual draw? 0.4. Okay. So I will go ahead and turn this refinery back off. I do want to make sure we've got this guy topped off on fuel. I'm going to do hygroscopic coating here. It's going to give me extra 1/2 water, which is essentially going to handle exactly what we need here. Don't need to amplify him. The issue now is that we have very little fuel available. That kind of sucks. I do want to do some missions. We were talking about doing monsoon. And unfortunately, because my my fuel setup is a bit jank at the moment, can be having some problems here.
Heavy drone workload.
Oh, he's malfunctioned. Okay, hang on. I can fix him real quick. There actually is a fix for this. Pop him out, fix him, problem solved. Then I'll recall both of them and send them back over there. Bippity boppity problem solvedy. Alright, let's see what this rover's doing up here. Oh, you're here to grab that guy. Let's run down this way. We're going to come all the way down here. And that was...
The analysis tells us that we found iridium-rich sulfides. That's a real rarity on Earth.
Physics tech's also getting a 10% reduction. I got $570 million for that export. My laws upkeep actually is getting a little expensive here. We still have materials. That's good. I do actually probably want to bring a rocket up just with more supplies, especially with it being cheaper right now. I actually like that idea. So let's do a resupply right now. Cargo rocket. I'm going to go this much. I'm going to do 45. Because 570, right? It's only going... I'm only spending essentially $15 million on this. And it is going to keep the colony going a little bit longer. With that flicker that you just saw going between the screens, it is a It is a bug I have reported to Paradox. Hopefully it's going to get patched as soon as the next patch rolls out. Whenever that is, because this video is being recorded on Tuesday the
Building a new
11th.
home on an alien world? That takes guts, to say the least.
We now have an enthusiast in the colony. And hopefully, our younger colonists here. Okay, so what are we missing here? No drinking. Not doing that. Relaxation, playing, shopping. Okay. A lot of stuff just happens simultaneously there. I was trying to get a beat on it all.
Sector scan.
Alright. Now remember, I only get those bonuses once. So my plan is, once it all happens, once I get them all, I'll go ahead and do another mission.
Found.
Where? I don't know where that anomaly was. That was odd. I do want to try to get into the underground, but it's definitely going to be a next week thing, just looking at how much time's left in the video. We got a bunch of food that was just produced. In fact, we had about 25 food on that.
Research.
Oh, whoops. Hey, there's a machine parts factory. Start working on that thing. This is such a good breakthrough, but I don't need it right this second. Admittedly, good vibrations is a good one to pick up, just especially if when we have more disasters coming in, so I am going to grab that one. Oh, damn. Martian education is cheap in this game now. Huh. That's really good. Okay, I was expecting... No, wait, no. I'm thinking Hockey Institute. Sorry. I got that backwards. Yeah, I'm just going to queue up some stuff that's on the expensive air quote side, but fully knowing that I'm going to be doing something with it. Faction opportunity. Can I just dismiss this? I'm sorry, BSC. You're asking me to do something I can't do. In fact, I do need to get more of this waste rock taken care of, so we'll go ahead and take care of that. You're upgraded now. Just going to turn that on. This is...
Council session open.
Alright. Drone hub efficiency. I'm just going to vote for it.
Vote passed.
Wow. BSC only gets it because they have low approval. BSC, like...
New faction opportunity.
Ministry of Culture. Okay, Blue Sun scanned an anomaly. They're going for the one I wanted to go for. Damn it. Damn. Okay. Nope, new plan. We'll go for Project Mist. We only have a few fuel left to go on this one. We are going to be really thin on drones once this rocket arrives. We're actually going to have 4. Okay, let's look at these ministry buildings. Ministry of Culture. Improves worker performance and boosts the crowd of living quiet hours and Mars appreciation laws. I don't have workers for that, though. And there's the law office. I just don't think I have the materials or the wherewithal to do that right away. I want to build a new dome first. All right. Rockets arriving now. We got 45 materials aboard. And that is going to go... Wow, he is hauling butt.
A rocket has arrived.
Yes, he has. Yay. All right, we're going to take all this off. And this one is loaded. What are you coming back with? No.
Heavy drone workload.
Dump it all over there, please. All right,
Sector
this guy's
scan.
done. Problem solved. Heavy drone workload, of course, is because this drone has everything. Oh, I know what it was. It was this guy scanned something. Planetary anomaly. Hey, 25 polymers is not
Heavy
bad.
drone workload.
I'm aware.
Heavy drone workload.
I guess that's something you just can't dismiss, because if you dismiss it, it's like, hey, it's still a problem. Please do something about this. All right, fuel is going now, so we can refuel these rockets pretty much in a couple of days. This guy, I want to make sure we're taking everything back. Do we have another kid born? Yeah, we did. So this is our first... This is our first colonist. This is our first Martian born. We have a hippie nerd survivor. Cool. I'll put that down here. We're going to turn this project off again.
Research complete.
The anomaly turned out to be one of the most well-preserved asteroid impacts in our area. No geologist could ever put a price on it.
800 million in funding, 3,000 free research. I'm now halfway through drone printing. There's the Martian patent, so I now have Martian University available. It's done. It's researched. There's a large store or mega storage. That's helpful. I'm going to queue that up. I want to queue mega storages up because I do have a lot of O2 production. I do have some decent water production. I actually want to be able to store that stuff. I'm going to need more water, though, which is telling me I need to get to deep scanning eventually. And deep scanning, I believe, is in the physics tree. It's probably one of these ones down here. Also realizing that that one has a 20% discount now. I'm going to add those two on just to increase and kind of nudge those things along a little bit. Looking at my dome here, I do think another load of colonists would be a good idea. But I need to make sure they've got places to work. Because right now I've got 5 vacant work slots, 15 disabled. I got, so essentially 4, 5, 6 here. 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. 12. And how many spaces do I have? 11. I have 11 living spaces. Yeah, I'm not doing the ministry culture, guys. Don't get me wrong. I like it. But I don't think it's going to be a this dome thing. I could go for an apartment complex. I do have the materials for it.
Funding received.
I have an autosave coming down. I just want to make sure I get this guy fully loaded before I send him back. I'm gonna actually just do a bog standard living complex here, and I'll put a spire in the middle that may take up one of the things that I've already. Wow, doubled. Interesting. All right, gonna ignore this beaker because I actually want to have that as almost a backup for something I'm gonna be saving up. I'm past the 30-minute mark, so I'm going to have to start winding down this video, but dismiss that. For those of you who are new to the channel, I do post Railgrade S rank walkthroughs. Railgrade's a game that came out a few years ago. I was looking for a train game to play on my channel back in April. That won a flash poll that I did, so that is a game that is now once a week, and it's on Saturdays. Sundays, I'm working through StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void campaign. When I get done with it, I might get the Nova expansion and do that. And Fridays, I'm a big Rooster Teeth fan from when they were active.
Council session open.
The founder of the company has recently bought the brand back after the company went belly up a couple of years ago. I'm still doing a little mashup of the animated adventures they did and the companion source material that pops up with that. You know what? I'm just okay having one of these fail. Factions that like the law will appreciate this.
Vote failed.
Fine. I'm okay with that. It's just kind of get that out of the way. So there's going to be some content that's a little different from what you've been seeing the last few days on the channel. Please don't be afraid to check it out. If it's not your, the RTA and source isn't your brand of humor, that's totally fine. The Railgrade stuff, that one, I do really like that one, and I really hope that you take some time to give those ones a shot. We loaded up here. We got 30 and 30. Send Pioneer 1 back. And we're going to go ahead and reassign all of these drones back to him, so this guy can keep things going. We're going to bring back another load of colonists next week in the series. I want to build out this dome. I really want to kick things into high gear because I've been going for 4 episodes. It's Soul 42. I have 1 dome right now. I know I can do better. But this is also, it's a new game I'm getting used to. So another dome is planned. Train stations, I want to start doing that. I want to get into the underground. A lot of things that I want to do. Drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching, and welcome everybody to the channel that's new this week. I will see you all in the next video.